why? Why
Do you want
in
me
the face? Why in the face of a staff member here?
Do you want me to throw a snowball at you?
No, because...
Look at him, his lip is bleeding.
Yes, his lip is bleeding because of you.
Because
turn
of...
it off, turn it off.
No, don't touch my phone. Don't touch my phone.
Maybe he consumed a little bit of crack when he was a little bit younger, but there's no way a human being with common sense would just say that. Like, the duality is messing me up. Am I the only one? Like, you just hit me and you just came up to me with a smile on your face. And now when another person is checking you for the same behavior, checking you for your behavior, they approach you and start touching your stuff. All of a sudden it's not okay. Isn't that weird? I think that's weird, right? Today, I'm gonna react to a video of probably the filthiest human being I've ever seen in my life. I've never seen this much unemployed, too much time on your hands type of activity. This Kickstreamer, which I'm like now just having a whole different type of category of people in my head, because when I hear like people that stream and stuff like that. But this person went around and he started to throw snowballs on complete strangers. Now, we're going to react to the video. We're going to watch it and then give our commentary and our thoughts on it. I already know what I'm going to say, but looking at the video and some of the things that I was hearing on the internet, this was actually pretty disgusting.
The next person to come to this vending machine is getting hit with this. I'm not going to lie. I'm not gonna lie. This is like a whole block of shit. Do it, I'll drop 100 subs. You know I will. So drop the 100 subs, because I'm gonna do it more now that... Fuck it, drop the 100.
You know those people who don't get any attention in their home, so they go to school and bully the other kids just to get a modicum of like attention, so that they feel as if they actually exist. In some cases, it's actually pretty sad, and I feel bad for the kids who have to go through that. They need to do those things. But this person just seems like a very obnoxious thing, or a human. But why would you go up to a person and then just assault them? You know? And I think it goes back to what I was just saying about the people who don't get any attention at home or in their lives. Their lives are basically garbage, and then they go out and they make a nuisance of other people's lives just to get attention and just to be seen. Now, you have to think about it, right? If a person gets a positive reaction and their ultimate goal is to be seen and like to essentially be wanted in a way, and they get a positive reaction out of it, they're going to continue doing it. Now imagine if there is a incentive behind it other than the fact that they're now seen. Kick, platforms that essentially pay them to assault people on the internet. Now, I think when this person eventually presses charges, which I think that they should, because that's assault. You know, like a lot of people would say that that's just a snowball. You know, there could be rocks in snowballs, and I'm saying it doesn't take a lot to do permanent damage on a person when you hit them in the wrong area. So this person pressing charges, I believe they should also press charges against Kick for platforming a person who does stuff like this, because he's going around essentially getting paid to assault people. What job do you know that you could go and assault a person and get paid? Zero. And he's essentially incentivized to do it. Even though he's an obnoxious human, the responsibility also falls on Kick as well to police these things. But Kick is not going to do that, because their whole thing is to be edgy and be free and no rules type of thing, you know? But let's see if he actually throws the damn snowball. I'll be livid.
Subs. Drop
You hear what he just said?
This dude right here that looks like he's having a nice day. Sue him, son.
Wow. Did you? You see, that's exactly what I mean. That's exactly what I mean when I say people who think that's just it's just a snowball. It's harmless. There could be a rock in there, and he could have put it in there, and he went directly for his head. People die just from falling down the stairs. A rock coming directly at your skull could kill you, could unalive you. So this person could have easily lost his life, could have easily gotten like his brain damaged to the point where he's disabled for the rest of his life, and a person is just doing it because he wants to be seen, this little thing over here, right? And it's actually a little bit aggravating. Another thing I noticed, mind you, I'm going to go back to the video. Another thing I noticed is that these streamers or these kick streamers, they go to countries where the people are perceived as docile. They don't go to countries where they could actually get in trouble. Imagine for a second. This thing went to Jamaica and he went, oh, I'm going to just play a little prank. He would get beat the fuck. He would get the reality check of his life. But as slow as they are in their head, they know exactly what their audience wants to see and they do it, but they know that they can't do it to a specific type of person. Like, you notice they only go and like pick on smaller people, but they don't do it with like bigger people. And they don't do it in countries where they will get checked, where the law doesn't really, the law kind of like steps back in some cases. And in some cases, the same law enforcement officers would look at the situation as like, yo, you deserve that. And some of them would actually jump in, rightfully so. Maybe not. But I wouldn't be opposed to do for that to actually happen to them. Like, they would see it and they will actually reflect on what they do. But this guy is actually disgusting.
Hug. Yeah. Sorry.
Sorry.
Go on my side.
What's wrong with you?
Wait, what?
What's wrong with him? What's wrong with you?
I just.
Yo, this has to be a special type of illness, right? Imagine I punched you in the face and just say, yo, it's a prank. He threw the snowball at him in his face and then proceeded to approach him to give him a hug and say, I apologize. Now, imagine if that was your family member, your girl, and somebody just did that to them. And I'm pretty sure if he had a family, or a family that loved him, he would have done the same thing. But I highly doubt it, because he's not all there. Let's just say he's not all there. But he just hit him and went to his face and just said, I'm sorry, and then started to try to speak his tongue. And then, what kind of sick, bro?
Yeah, why? Why
Do you want
in
me
the face? Why in the face of a staff member?
Do you want me to throw a snowball at you?
No, because
His lip is bleeding.
yes, lip is bleeding because of you.
Because
turn
of-
it off. Turn it off.
No,
What's wrong with you?
don't touch my phone.
You
Don't touch my phone.
Oh, now. Oh, wait. So now it's not okay for other people to invade your space and touch your stuff, or like for them to touch you at all. Now all of a sudden you're somehow offended because somebody just went into your space and touched you. Again, I'm just saying he's a little bit not all there. Maybe he consumed a little bit of crack when he was a little bit younger. But there's no way a human being with common sense would just say that. Like, the duality is messing me up. Am I the only one? Like, you just hit me and you just came up to me with a smile on your face. And now, when another person is checking you for the same behavior, checking you for your behavior, they approach you and start touching your stuff. All of a sudden, it's not okay. Isn't that weird? I think that's weird, right? I think that's a little bit weird that you did that. But then again, it's all a joke. It's all a joke, right? I just punched you in your face. I just spat in your food. Well, it's a joke. It's a joke, bro. It's a joke. It's supposed to be funny. It's supposed to be funny, right? Okay.
Obviously.
I live here.
Yeah, but why are you
Then
using...
you should have respect.
Yeah.
I said to him, sorry.
Are you okay? Are you okay?
I said, Gonomasai, sorry, whatever his language.
No.
Just
Maybe
don't do it.
it's maybe it's maybe good to call the police.
Okay, you call the police. You call the police. Call the police.
Yeah.
Yeah, call
It's
them.
maybe better. Why
Okay,
you-
call them. No.
Why?
I hate when people say that. Call the police.
Why?
Okay, dude. I can't watch any more of this garbage, bro. I actually can't watch anymore because this person just seems like a very, very vermin-like human being. Thing. My bad. Thing. It's just a person who has an audience that pays him to essentially bully or assault people. And it's the same thing with the Somali guy. Jolly guy. The Somali Jolly Wally, whatever the hell his name is, right? He went to Japan, he went to Korea, he went to all of these countries specifically because he knows that he could get away with stupid stuff. And it's the same thing with all of these pranksters. They don't go to countries where they know there will be consequences. They know because the Japanese people or Asians in general are a little bit more reserved and they keep to themselves and they're not loud and reactive like Americans are. If they went into America, the country that has guns everywhere, do you believe that these things would actually happen? No. These are people with no sense of purpose or no form of or zero ability to think that is not okay to do to another person. But just like Johnny, Somali Johnny got his day in court because he's actually getting tried right now or is already gone to jail or whatever. People who like this tend to have an immense amount of karma. The same thing that happened to Mali or whatever the hell his name is, right? But that is all I have to say. I feel like I need to shower after watching that video because I'm so disgusted with that, whatever the hell that person is. And that's all I have to say. That's all. Jolly Wally, Jolly Somali, Jolly brother, Jolly.